boss, only to get fired the following week. Gunshots ring out at the local park. Police chief assures us it's just the youth playing sports. Streets overrun with homeless camps, addicts shooting up in plain sight, politicians demanding the rich pay for their policies that failed overnight. Racism and discrimination is all the news has to say, except that tomorrow is gonna be cloudy with a chance of rain. Tune out the news, walk out your door, turn the corner and walk a little more. What do you find there? What do you see? Why get involved when you don't have a dog in the fight? Why pick a fight when you don't hold a grudge? Why enter the arena when you don't have to? Why risk it all when there's everything to lose? It's never easy going against the flow. They'll call you a rebel for simply speaking your mind. You'll be labeled public enemy #1 because you dared to rock the boat. Popular opinion demands that you bend the knee and submit to the latest thing held sacred by modern society. But I was never one to really care for the opinions of others. I've always walked my own ways and spoken my mind without regret. I've always been one to ask questions that challenge the cause. I'll tell you a secret, so let's keep this between me and you. I used to be angry at the world, and in a way I still am. I didn't understand how the system worked, and I let my temper get the better of me more than I care to admit. I made my share of mistakes, so I know I will never live down. But I learned a little lesson that I hope I can pass on to you. Nothing really ever changes, because the punchline to that age-old joke is always the same. So stop bending the knee to some ideology that you don't believe in, and start asking why? Why get involved when you don't have a dog in the fight? Why pick a fight when you don't hold a grudge? Why enter the arena when you don't have to? Why risk it all when there's everything to lose? It's never easy going against the flow. They call you a rebel for simply speaking your mind. You'll be labeled public enemy #1 because you dared to rock the boat. Popular opinion demands that you bend the knee and submit to the latest thing held sacred by modern society. But I was never one to really care for the opinions of others. I've always walked my own ways and spoken my mind without regret. I've always been one to ask questions that challenge the cause. I live by a series of simple philosophies, nothing complicated at first glance, but deeper than an ocean once you dive in. Life's the greatest joke ever told, and it will kill you quicker than you can blink. So try to live without regrets. There's nothing in this world worth more than your own time, so bargain it away, well, because you will never get it back. You want equality of outcomes, you want to make the world better. I say you start at home, I say start cleaning your room, start calling your mother. How can you complete the labors of Hercules if you haven't solved a Gordian knot? You can't have your cake and eat it
Oseo, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to today's episode of American Truck Simulator. And that is probably going to be our new theme song or intro song or whatever for the next several episodes until I get bored with it and change it again because that's basically kind of. It doesn't explain anything. It's just. It's catchy. I wrote it in like 5 hours. Had one of my creation meditation writing sessions, and that just streamed out. Had to go through like 5 maybe 10 generations to get, and it's all, and we've got it on a live chat, good, good, good. And hopefully what I did last night, which took like forever. Well, it took forever because I was also doing different versions of my songs. Well, a lot of them, but well, let's get into career. Continue career. Uh, cause I'm gonna have to, cause the radio. Cause what I did was with a the ability. I'll show you when we get in game. ATS has the ability to let you stream your own music. Beyond that, it has the ability to stream internet radio. As y'all heard in the first episode, and I got heavily dinged for it. Like every single song I was dinged for. Just to name a few that YouTube content claimed. It's no strike, by the way. Don't worry about it. It's just they're claiming revenue from the companies are claiming revenue from it. No, no. Go to copyright. See details. Some of the songs are repeated. Zoo from Zootopia 2, Drive Safe, and a wait. Let's do this one. What's done is done. They don't affect the well, actually, they do affect my ability to get it over there in Russia, but honestly, I really don't care. As long as it's not as long as it, I don't care if it's like to like one section of the world. I don't care. But when they do it like to four, three, four, I'm like, oh crap. But in the radio, you have the radio streams, the stations, public radio, talk radio. Yeah, you're going to get dinged on that no matter what. And you have my radio. So I need to set this up. Options, audio. Did I actually mute the radio? Noise flow. Come on. I want noise flow. Anyway, we're bumping that up. And what is the key for radio? Okay, that's WASDA, modifiers, assistance, engine brake, widget, options, zoom in and zoom out. Reset camera. Next camera's 9. Okay, zoom in, zoom out. Steering base rotation. No, no, no. Walk mode? You're. I don't buy that there is actually a third person in here. that you can actually get out of the truck. Photo mode, yes, I've actually used photo mode quite a bit. Quick actions, enter M, quick save. Quick save scroll lock. A lot of games, most games do not use scroll lock. Only like one game uses the pause, and that's Space Engineers. Radio R, okay. Okay, R, okay. So what I'm going to do is going to go over here to radio, and I am going to hit play. Well, appropriate. We're here at Abilene. We could take a short one to Odessa. This one has to get there urgently, which, no thanks. But this is a wind turbine. Yep. Wait, wasn't it page up and page down? Oh well.
This was the 10th time those damn pirates attacked. I had it up to here, pushing them back. The last time they lured in a reaver over my beloved base. What in hell were they thinking, luring in that bloody thing? Each raid like clockwork, each pillage a parade. I might as well open a hotel, start serving a buffet. They made off with my turkey.
Actually, what do y'all got? Where y'all heading off to?
That crane I erected, no.
Better yet, nah.
They blasted my hangars, my flyers are smoldering wrecks. They made off with my rovers, they left my kitchen a mess. I won't speak of the bathrooms, you can't imagine the rest. All I have is my junkyard, a busted good bot, and a black stray cat. But truth be told, my patience has cracked.
She did climb in.
So much a camel can carry before the load breaks its back. There is only so much a person can suffer before they begin to snap. It is easy to take advantage.
And she's refused to leave ever since.
Don't mistake virtue for weakness. It will bite you in your ass, much like how chickens tend to attack. It was not exactly the most exciting thing I ever found. During my time picking ships apart and grinding them down, it was rather uniquely designed for what it did. If you didn't see it for yourself,
friends in mind.
Weapon launch chicken of the exploding kind. It was rather novel, I will give them that, to turn what many thought craven into something that could fight back. There is only so much a camel can carry before the load breaks its back. There is only so much a person can suffer before they begin to snap. It is easy to take advantage of those that give out charity, but don't mistake virtue for weakness. It will bite you in your ass. You think you can take advantage of a person's goodwill? You find out exactly how it feels when you've crossed the line, because what you saw as weakness has turned into a chicken attack. Stepped through that door. The first shot was a dud. The rooster pecked at the floor. I guess that is the problem with novel weaponry, because the second round sent a hen exploding into their machinery. The third produced a shot of eggs boiled harder than tungsten steel. They punched holes in their souls. What the hell? Shots 4 and 5, 2 roosters of brown brought their dreadnought crashing down. The pirates were off guard, they were unprepared. Who in Clang's name uses livestock in warfare? I do have to admit, as unhinged as it seems, that launcher was clever but not too keen. I may be cracked, I may be a bit insane, but what engineer
No.
chance to use farm animals to keep pirates away? Such a strange weapon, this chicken gun, a hard-boiled launcher that rivals none. I have this to say to the one that crafted such a strange device: you're either clinically insane or the most rational in
Now I'm gonna get gas here.
to everyone else. Keep this in mind if you happen upon a launcher as an unusual find that happens to shoot chickens of the explosive kind. When you're backed into a corner with no way out, just grab your chicken launcher and start up your grinder, because chickens are no cowards and they give one hell of a fight. It's a chicken attack.
I'm gonna be late. Because it's got to be there in an hour. I'm not going to be able to make it in an hour. This is the first time I'm ever going to be late in a delivery.
His father departed, the prince from his dwelling, till afterwards spring. Great-minded Hilfding, the Danes in his lifetime, he graciously governed, grim-mooded, aged. 4 barons of his body born in succession, woke in the world, war troopers, a leader. And Helga the Good. Heard I that Ilan was Ongenthio's consort, the well-beloved bedmaid of war Salvain leader. Then glory in battle to Hrothgar was given, waxing a war fame that willingly kinsmen obeyed his bidding, till the boys grew to manhood.
Oddly enough,
Find afar was assigned to many races in Middle-earth's regions, to adorn the great folk hall. In due time it happened early among men, that was finished entirely.
Be-
Hall buildings, Hierarch he named it, who wide-reaching words sway wielded among earlmen. His promise he'd break not, rings he lavished, treasure banquet.
I'll just say it. Beowulf does great as Country Blues. It's also great as blues.
The blasting fire, demon air, longing from hottest hatred, must sword wrath arise for a woman's husband and father. Then the mighty war spirit endured for a season, bore it bitterly, he who bided in darkness. That light-hearted laughter loud in the building greeted him daily. There was dulcet harp music, clear song of the singer. He said that was able to tell from of old earthmen's beginnings that Father Almighty Earth had created. The winsome old that the water encircled said exultingly the suns and the moon's beams to lavish their luster on land folk and races and earth. He embellished in all the regions with limbs and leaves. Life he bestowed too. A numerous band it burned in his spirit to urge his folk to found a great building, a mead hall grander than men of the era ever had heard of, and in it to share with young and old all of the blessings the Lord had allowed him, save life and retainers on all the kindreds that live under heaven, so blessed with abundance, brimming with joys. The warriors abided till a certain one came to dog them with deeds of dire, fullest malice, a foe in the hall building. This horrible stranger was Grendel, entitled the March Stepper, famous, who dwelled in the moor fens, the marsh and the fastness, the wind mooted being abode for a season in the land of the giants, when the Lord and Creator had banned him and branded for that bitter murder. The killing of Abel, all ruling father, the kindred of Cain, crushed with his vengeance. In the feud he rejoiced not, but far away drove him from kindred and kind, that crime to atone for a meter of justice. Then still favored creatures, elves and giants, monsters of ocean, came into being, and the giants that long time grappled with God, he gave them equitable.
I've got more versions.
Sorrow calls from burning homes, banner torn yet raised in storm. We answer, step in time, steel and spine, dust and dawn, unbraided hair, eyes like fire. In chronicles of Ashara, we come, reaps in flame through the clash and the thunder. Every skull will speak your name. Ashara, Ashara, hero of the unshed stone. We march as one forever, and we never walk alone. Red earth shakes, old oaths wake, shields like sunrise, edge to edge, hearts that will
I guess we match speeds. Raspberries to you too.
chronicles of Ashara. We come, leaves in flame through the clash and the thunder. Every skull will speak your name. Ashara, Ashara, hero of the unshed.
you ask me, they put these kind of jobs in to make sure to check against people who aren't cheating with like with Wand or any other cheat program. And since I'm playing online against other people's records, I cannot cheat. It's unfair. Damn my morals. I don't feel guilty about it. It just goes against who I am. That's going to happen a lot. Got it. Thanks for getting over, though. I know I'm riding your ass. But this load should have already been there. Oh, is this why? City's like, why the hell did you just do that? Don't make them like that anymore. Wait, am I actually going to make a 44-hour trip in 1 hour? Or is that one real hour world? One real world hour?
This one goes out to all you space engineers that keep trucking on in the face of failure.
Wait station, yay, bypass. lot of cops on the roads today. Oi to you too, train. Woo! No, we're going to the Ardmore prison, huh? Yeah, it's one real world hour for a world of trucks. Yeah, I got a load here for you. Dang, got it. Stickler, huh? Got a load here for you. Dude, I kind of like that. They're not even bothering cleaning it. Dang nabbit. Figured.
It started with a simple spark, a simple flash that ignited the blaze. Stinging insults from some den-born Amani attempting to put her in a place. Mixed breed mud spawners. Get off the streets, you smell of piss and shit. Go back to the desert, where your kind belong. Your kind offends the senses, it should not exist. They went
Wait a minute. I don't got the gallon on the right side. I know what I'm upgrading to.
will never show a summer run deeper than death will ever reach. What use are treasures piled high in their
No wonder I'm running low on gas.
sleep in the cold? What can one do when your lord's demands by the blade? Why listen to your betters when all they do is lie? Why suffer the yoke of the gods whom deems you sacrifice?
Econo.
Hypocrites and sinners, according to their faiths, all blinded by the scriptures to the truth, staring them in the face. But the joke's on them. I'm not who they think I am.
What's over here?
Shadamar, the saint of cats, the princess of thieves, destined demon queen. The people's blade, the beggar's shield. I will not be cowed. I refuse to kneel.
All these Saint of Cats ones I did last night, and boy, they're all but one's a banger. Actually, even the one's a banger, but it ends too soon.
She left with the trapped front door. What vengeance was there in such an act of pocketing their candies and absconding their snacks? This was a lesson in humility as she plundered the vault's treasury. What value is there in manners? Just as the painting she unhooked. If one cannot appreciate the effort they took, like the ancestral scrolls she reverently stowed, what use are courtesies if they are ignored? Rank and peerage have their weights, just as the marble bathing tub she portaled away. Of all the things she could have left untouched was the stationery upon which this message she wrote. Morning sunshine, hope you slept well. You may have noticed a few things gone. Do you remember when you called me shite? When you degraded my family because of love's blind sight? When you blamed me for all the realm's ills? When you prayed I would be struck down with all your God's might? Did you not for a moment pause to think of whom you addressed or of their rank? The joke's on you made you never asked who I was. Allow me to introduce myself since the chance passed us by. I am Rishadamar, the saint of cats. I am the princess of thieves, the destined demon queen. I am the people's blade, the beggar's shield. I will not be cowed and I refuse to kneel. You may have heard of my deeds, though you believe the fantasy of the trickster thief that stole the realms of the Kelowna men that sold Asherah to hell. But you, mate,
Good puppers. Kitty.
crossed a line and now must pay.
Kitty. Puppy.
Always collect on my debts. What was yours is now mine. I took it.
Truck.
Sadly, I must go. This has been fun, but the night has grown old. Just mind the front door on your way out. Somewhere near dusk, in some rural town, no bigger than a hamlet with humble farmlands around. The sun was just setting and the bards had begun to strum the local pub
hiring agency. Well, since I'm over here, what do they need hauling? Fayetteville.
A simple flash that ignited the blaze. It started with a simple spark, a simple flash that ignited the blaze. It started with a
Yep, it's this one. It's
simple flash that
but it goes. It could just ended, but
from some den born of money in a place somewhere near dusk. The song of sin. Get off the streets. You smell
it just cuts off because it's a 7 a.
is where you
It goes up to the limit.
you should not exist. They went on at length to the point they blurred. She stood there undisturbed. She had heard these before. Superstitious idiots, tools of the gods, easily manipulated fools. I'm not who they think I am. What they see,
It just cuts off.
breed monster. I dare to be, but the reflections, the lies, and the shadows of their souls. Scars I bear will never show.
As I said. I just want to get out and do that.
Like an endless wave, skies turning silver as the daylight fades. I've been walking through the thunder in my mind, searching for a spark I thought I'd never find. Every step I take shakes the ground below, but I'm learning that the cracks just help me grow. Lightning in the distance whispers I'm not done. There's a glow inside the dark I'm counting on. I feel it
Amazon box turns into kitty a tank. Had to pop the emergency. I'll eat the. Do I? I would eat them, but I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to. Besides, I was going a bit too fast, and if I got that, I would have got that. No. Right now, I can't afford it. I'll eat them, no problem, but I can't afford it.
It started with a simple spark, a simple flash that ignited the blaze. Stinging insults from some den-born Amani, attempting to put her in a place. Mixed breed mutts.
Look, I need fuel.
Get off the streets, you smell of piss and shit. Go back to the gutters, where your kind belong.
Nope.
Fends the sense. They went on at length to the point they blurred. She stood there undisturbed, she had heard these before. Superstitious idiots, tools of the gods, easily manipulated fools. I'm not who they think I am. What they see in me is not the half-breed monster I appear to be, but the reflections that lies in the shadows of their souls. The scars I bear I will never show, as some run deeper than death will ever
Nope, it's this one over here. It's always truck entrance.
hide in their coffers when people go hungry and sleep in
Yeah, I need that other. I need that other tank.
one do when your lord's demands by the blade. Why listen to your betters when all they do is lie? Why suffer the yoke of the gods, whom deems you their sacrifice? All hypocrites and sinners according to their faith, all blinded by their scriptures to the truth staring them in the face. But the joke's on them. I'm not who they think I am. I'm Risha Damar, the saint of cats, the princess of thieves, destined demon queen. The
I know that sounded like a barky bark.
shield I will not be cowed.
That's a good girl for not taking the bait.
Brighter were the sister moons, the night she assailed the walls of the noble born that had insulted her so. It was not from pride that she slipped past the gods. What anger there was, she left with the trap front door. What vengeance was there in such an act of pocketing their candies and absconding their snacks? This was a lesson in humility as she plundered the vault's treasury. What value was there in manners, just as the painting she unhooked? If one cannot
Not getting me another ticket.
Joke's on me, joke's on me. Next time, maybe. I had been docked at Haven for a week or two. The old girl required supplies and I needed a break.
The ship's name's actually the Old Girl.
Fracture down her keel. The hydro was gone from her tanks. Her conveyor lines were jammed. Months of jumping between systems can wear down any machine, woman or man. When you are hauling cargo between the stars, I do not do this for the money. Why use a credit
violated your rights. Keep this up with your antisocial behavior and you'll never graduate at this rate. All I could do was sit there and grin at their indignation when I produced those recordings. And I stood up for what I thought was right, because from that day on my parents agreed school was never my thing. I keep being told I need an education, it will make me a loyal drone of the hive. How can you go anywhere if you don't learn from your teachers? But I keep telling them when I'm there I don't learn a thing. You think I'm lazy, that I'm too cool for school. You call me a rebel when I do my best to maintain control. You labeled me as problematic cause I question your methods, but I only push back because I see the problems with the system that is school. You want me to have an education, but you refuse to teach. You want me to learn the lesson, but you only know how to preach. I've read the books twice over now, but you refuse to give that passing grade, because I refuse to follow the herd. After seeing through your masquerade, oh, stop lecturing me over how I refuse to accept your cultural doctrines. I'm not problematic, I just refuse to compromise who I am, because you want me to conform to your ideals of the obedient citizen. I'm just too smart for your school, and you can't handle counter-activists like me. Alarm starts ringing, but something doesn't feel right. Parents no longer screaming, not like they used to fight. No one's yelling for me to get out of bed beyond that old alarm clock. Ah, my old friend, no school today, at least not in the way you think. No bus, no homework, no lectures by self-righteous educators. Every day's a lesson, now that I'm learning from home. 10-year or more of being a subject of social indoctrination was never my thing. The board can say I was expelled while others say I dropped out, but I choose to think of it another way. I played by their system and I obeyed their rules, but when I began to question the curriculum, they didn't know how to handle me. Because just to let you know, I just understood I was more intelligent than those that taught at what they call school. Imagine that. Imagine that.
my buttons at? Dust on my boots, scars on my hands. I've buried more than I can stand. Every promise that I've been till it broke. They said lay it down, boy, just let it go. But I've been cut, I've been burned, I've been blamed for things I've learned. If they're waiting on me to break, they can keep on waiting. I walk through fire and dance in the pouring rain. I won't sell my soul. These demons know they better not call my name. 'Cause I walk through fire and show them all my pain. Yeah, I walk through fire till there's nothing left to take. They talk in the dark, say I lost my way. Point at my past like it's gonna make me stay. But I've slept on floors, prayed in my truck, turned every wrong into a little more dust. So if they're waiting on me to drown, they ain't never been this far down. I've been standing in the flame, and I'm still standing. I walk through fire, dance in the pouring rain. I won't sell my soul. These demons know they better not call my name. 'Cause I walk through fire and show them all my pain. Yeah, I walk through fire till there's nothing left to take. Call me crazy, call me stained. I'm still running through the same old flames. If this is all I ever claim, at least I faced it face to face. I walk through fire and dance in the pouring rain. I won't sell my soul. These demons know they better not call my name. 'Cause I walk through fire and show them all my pain. Yeah, I walk through fire till there's nothing left to take. I walk through fire till there's nothing left but grace.
Oh.
Break the silence wide open, let the shadows unwind. Every heartbeat is a warning that I'm ready to ignite. I rise and shatter the night. Let the darkness fall back, let the echoes align. I shine when I shatter the night. Let the static fade, let the truth ring clear. I'm stronger than the voices I used to hear. When the world grows dim, I'll still burn bright. I was made to shatter the night. I will shatter the night with a fire that's mine. Break the silence wide open, let the shadows unwind. Every heartbeat is a warning that I'm ready to ignite. I rise and shatter the night. Let the darkness fall back, let the echoes align. I shine when I shatter the night. Tick knock knock, buzz buzz, bang bang. Tick tick knock knock, buzz buzz, bang bang. Tick knock knock, buzz buzz, bang bang. Tick knock buzz buzz, bang bang. Tick tick knock knock, buzz buzz, bang bang. Tick knock knock, buzz buzz, bang bang. Tick tick knock, buzz buzz, bang bang. Tick tick knock, buzz buzz, bang bang. Tick tick knock.
Dang nabbit, not working. Oh well. Oh wait. Is it working now? No, they're not working! Oh well.
Mortal sight. He was always lurking, patiently biding time. Where's his brother? Guides with ease and success. He reveals through trials of failure, pain and regret. Through the centuries, we knew him, but only by different names. Phantom forces, human nature, chaos incarnate. But today we call him Clang. Clang, 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 all hail. Power, clang, piston, clang, rotor, clang, heat, lock, clang, reverse, clang, all power, clang, piston, clang, rotor, clang, heat, lock, clang, reverse, clang. Breaking demon, space traveling king, weapon of mass destruction. All hail,
Wait a minute, I could just come over here. See if they got a job. I want to drive on all these roads.
from before the expansion.
See, I want to go over there.
Reigned his call first echoed, bidding all to listen. Yet there were those that turned away from this path. Europa stood in abeyance when the bloody master came. His musics they corrupted, even as he spoke when they shackled him. In irons unleashed nature.
world. Oh. Folks, I've got to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Y'all take this time to take a break. I'll leave the music going, but be back in 5.
Destruction bringing Noah, ship liberating king, Lord of chaos. Ancient Mars dusk red as blood, grinned and grin a mocking laugh. Open its arms wide from the dandelion fields. Catch watch and go fall, children of Eden. The time is time to reach out and realize the time of your destiny is at hand. Seize the stars. I refuse to let you give up. I refuse to let you yield. Our work remains unfinished. No meanness. Fight, 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 fight. Fight, 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 fight. Distant round of kings, long weary bones. Tick, tick, nine, nine, buzz, bang, bang. Tick, tick, nine, nine, buzz, buzz, bang. Tick, 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 nine, buzz, buzz, bang. Tick, 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 nine, nine, buzz, buzz, bang. Tick, tick. Tick, knock.
Okay, folks, I'm back.
Lord, the spear gains glory through splendid achievements. The folk kings for the fame we have heard of. How princes displayed and their prowess in battle. Oft sailed the Sething from scathers in numbers. Silent mighty king, great grandfather of Hrothgar. From many a people their mead benches tore. Since first he found him friendless and wretched.
Like, dude,
But he got for it, waxed 'neath the welkin.
heavy cargo is like my bread and butter.
His bidding and bring him that tribute. An excellent a feeling after was born. His son is born. Beowulf. Poems. Son and heir young in his dwelling, whom Godfather sent to solace the people. He had marked the misery, malice, and curse. The letter reeked of their rulers. They wretched at their
Oseo, Fleetfoot, how you doing? Thought you were busy with your marathons. Fleetfoot, I got a question for you. Why is the coffee always gone? Don't look at me like that. You know why. I don't. Doggo over there does not know why. Doggo really doesn't care.
First he was born, outward did send him. The merest of infants and the cold-fashioned standard they stretched under heaven, high o'er his head. Let the home currents bear him. Seaward consigned him, sad was the spirits that moved very mournful. Men are not able soothly to tell us they in halls who reside, heroes under heaven. To what haven he hied?
Nah. Well, City is the void for a reason. Speaking of which, oh, eye flashers now work. Good. Yeah, not liking that spray though. Especially at this.
The ogre required supplies. She had suffered a major fracture. Straight down her key.
Believe it or not, a Beowulf is actually great as a country blues song.
Their lives were jammed, months of jumping between systems. Could wear down any machine, woman or man.
Yeah, I got my hazards on.
You were hauled and caught between the stars.
This is going to be annoying as hell.
I do not do this for the money. What use are credits to the dead? I do not do this for the fame or the glory, a reputation.
Dag nabbit.
I do it for the feel of the thrusters coming to life, leaving a trail of hydro blazing bright. I do it for that thrill
Now, what is for
as they bombarded
my hazards? Not hazards, but
in a craft. I poured my heart and soul
not hazards. H.
to it because there is nothing
Oh.
else I would rather do. As I browsed the job boards, a quest caught my eye. It offered no bounty, no reward, no compensation upon delivery. It was a desperate plea looking for good Samaritans, seeking anyone able to help if they could afford to provide. One thing stood out that would strike fear into the dead.
you ever do this during a rainstorm? Because you can't bloody well see. I have. Especially when your AC and defroster ain't working. And it doesn't freaking clear it up like it should. Well, my wipers ain't doing a bloody damn thing.
Amongst these schematics I found her there, I had designed her to be a bringer of the storms, to rain death on command, to act as both sword and shield that would give even a machine.
Stop bleeping at me, okay? It's not funny.
But life's unpredictable paths diverged. My situation was forced to change. When I realized there are things more important to life than chasing such a deadly.
By the time I get there, I'll eat the fines, okay? I'll eat the fines.
This for the money, what use your credits to did. I do not do this for the fame or the glory. A reputation can go straight to your head. I do it for the feel of the thrusters coming to life, leaving a trail of hydro blazing bright. I do it for that thrill when my shields hold true, as they're bombarded with an image of their life. I do it for the pride in a craft I've poured my heart and soul into. I do it because there is nothing else I would rather do. Another week on Haven. Another week of credits bled. It was a slow torture watching the old girl broken down and forged into that grand machine. There had been no ship like her, and there shall never be again. Technology so advanced they make the factory weak and see. Reactors pulsing with power only stars can achieve. Shield so strong no gas giant could ever breach. Hull plating that simply laughs back at gravity, a multitude of weaponry that makes Operation Neptune look like children at play. Just one soul, no one else was all she would need to guide her on through her trajectories. The gray void I christened her, oh so long ago.
Hey, it kind of looks like I'm looking through my usual migraines.
Where there should
I just realized. Should be adept at driving in bad weather then.
What use of credits to the dead? I do not do this for the fame or the glory. A reputation can go straight to your head. I do it for the feel of the thrusters coming to life, leaving a trail of hydro blazing bright. I do it for that thrill when my shields hold true, as they're bombarded with an inch of their life. I do it for the pride in a craft I've poured my heart and soul into. I do it because there is nothing else I would rather do.
Whew!
Nothing else I would rather do.
Thank the Lord for parking brakes.
I would rather do.
Don't you doze off on me on a near collision. Doggo don't have an idea what's going on. Doggo's just happy to be here. That's void magic for you right there, being able to stick your head out the windscreen without any... No, I'm not touching the tummy. Nope, nope, nope. Put those danger mittens away.
There's a road waking over my bones, a neon pulse where the cold wind blows. I feel the voltage running up my spine, a sign that says the world is mine. I used to
Is that normal? I don't drive, so is that normal? That must have been quite the downpour if we're doing that. We're trying to do the zoomies, but it's kind of hard when you're packing on the pounds, you know. Give me a minute. I'm getting a phone call. Well, folks, I've got to take care of something downstairs. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to leave it here and enjoy the music.
Run with the lightning, feel it The quiet feels
fade, let the truth ring clear. I'm stronger than the voices I used to hear. When the world grows dim, I'll still burn bright. I was made to shatter the night. I will shatter the night with a fire that's mine. Break the silence wide open, let the shadows unwind. Every heartbeat is a warning that I'm ready to ignite. I rise and shatter the night. Let the darkness fall back, let the echoes align. I shine when I shatter the in the middle of the void, in the middle of space, lies a peaceful station, a civilian place. Easy picking, said the captain of the pirate crew. Grab your guns, grab your gear, you know what to do. But what appeared undefended on the radar screen had a secret vigilante like you've never seen. Is that a bird? Is that a plane? Is that a man with a plan on his own campaign? Watch out, jump out, run while you still can. He is one of a kind, a very special breed, not the hero we deserve, no, the one we need. Ready or not, here comes the Hydro Man. The first thing they noticed at the starboard wing, all the turrets opened up, but didn't hit a thing. From the Gatlings to the cannons, all the barrels ablaze by the flashes from the launchers in the missile bays. A million bullets sent into the deep Black Sea, and the crew wasn't prepared for that enemy. Is that a bird? Is that a plane? Is that a man with a plan on his own campaign? Watch out, jump out, run while you still can. Is that a dude in a suit? Is that a fool with a tool who you're trying to shoot? Ready or not, here comes the Hydro Man. All of a sudden there was panic spreading through the ship when the guns went quiet from the tail to the tip. Was it a ghost or a demon? They were wondering. Was it the punishment for a life of plundering? What can you do when your foe is going face to face, when they are literally sending a man to space? Is that a bird? Is that a plane? Is that a man with a plan on his own campaign? Watch out, jump out, run while you still can. Try and roll or evade, try and chase him away. He's got that fast lane ticket to your engine bay. Ready or not, here comes the Hydro Man. forsaken force we draw, unleashing fury, defying
I'm back, folks.
of retreat.
I apologize for that, but my nieces are over for the day, and since I'm the cook of my family, I've got to actually take care of the food situation. So, and they said they were hungry, so, and it took a little while for them to decide what they wanted, and as usual for just about anybody, they settled on canned pasta. So anyways, let's finish this load up, and we'll call it quits for the day, okay? I need a better engine. Something with a little bit more horsepower, a little bit more, but for heavy loads. Because that's where the money's at. In case it really is rocket science. No, in case it really is rocket surgery. The science comes before the surgery, folks. Then the science applies again. Actually, I need fuel.
Clang on
I'm sorry, you can't find any solace right now. I'm a little bit busy. Yeah, the poor cinnamon wanted to come up. But she can't find any solace right now.
Is it fate? Is it fear? Or a glitch in the empty sphere? Am I wrong? Am I right? Or a joke to the dark tonight? All screaming, frame bending, every careful thought unending. I reach for the stars, they snap like wire. I'm pinned to this falling fire.
Oh, no, I'm going to change it up. I've heard that one a few too many times.
Walk through smoke, I face the storm. Built from ashes, I was reborn. Every scar a spark that stayed, lighting past the dark had made. Now I feel it in my chest, a heartbeat louder than the rest. I was lost beneath the weight. Now I rise and radiate. I wear a crown of fire, burning higher, never tired. From the ruin to the rain, I'm alive inside the flame. Every fall found my aim. Now I stand, I'm not the same. I wear a crown of fire. Echoes fade, the fear once grew. Now I'm shining, breaking through. Every ember in my hands built the world where I now stand. I won't bow, I won't break. There's a light no night can take. In the heat I found my peace, and the fire set me free. I wear a crown of fire, burning higher, never tired. From the ruin to the rain, I'm alive inside the flame. Every fall found my aim. Now I stand, I'm not the same. I wear a crown of fire. All the chains are breaking down. From the silence I emerge. With the light I can't reverse. I wear a crown of fire, burning higher, never tired. From the ruin to the rain, I'm alive inside
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah.
I've been walking through the dark for miles, chasing shadows with a crooked smile. Every failure tried to pull me down, but I kept moving past the battleground. Broken pieces in my hands, trying hard to understand why the world keeps pushing me so far. But pressure only builds a star. I can feel the spark ignite, burning hotter in the night. Every heartbeat screaming out, I'm not backing down. I've got fire in my veins, burning wild, breaking chains. When the night comes for my name,
You wanna know what?
I'll rise up,
Screw it.
blaze. I won't break, I won't fade. I'm the storm they couldn't tame. Let the darkness try again. I've got fire in my veins.
Oh, folks. Hope you enjoyed the music because this is the end of the episode. Basically, this series is kind of an excuse just to listen to music. Well, it's also a kind of an excuse just to drive and have fun and blame other people for my own incompetence when it comes to driving, but mainly kind of just chill and listen to some cool tunes. But whatever the cause, this is the end of the episode. Do whatever it is you normally do, because I know I will be. And until next time, why into the arena if you don't have to? Catch you on the bounce.